All right, guys, we'll this time take questions first for Connor Shaw, and then after we'll have Trey and Robertson and Melanie come up together. So questions, please raise your hand if you mind.
Connor, we all heard, before the year even started that you were preparing to be the starting quarterback, and obviously you were the starter for the first game. But talk about the difference between how you felt week one and how you feel after now starting, 5-6 games in a row, and see, how was your development personally? How do you feel that you've gotten better on the field?
Obviously it's a lot different when you get thrown in the fire, and I think the main thing is your confidence booster. I mean, game in, game out, your confidence grows as much as you play, and from the past 6 games, I feel like my confidence has gotten better game by game, so we'll take it from there.
I got another question. How good did it feel to throw Alshon a touchdown at the end of the Clemson game? I mean, obviously, he's supremely talented, and he hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities this year. But how special was that for you to hook up with what everybody considers to be your best receiver? There at the end of the game, do you think you guys could kind of keep that going towards the bowl game?
Hopefully it was a pretty special play, especially by him, with a broke hand, making an excellent catch, a good route. But it was pretty special, to top that game off, and hopefully we can get that connection down for the bowl game as well.
Jim?
Connor, when you look back at last year, how do you feel like you'll prepare differently as a quarterback as compared to the bowl game last year?
I feel like I prepared last year just like I'm going to prepare this year to be the starter, and like I said, it's game time experience, it's confidence. I think we have a lot of momentum coming from the Clemson game. Like Coach Berry said, we have a lot to play for, so we'll be ready.
And from leading the team standpoint also.
Yeah, I think our team rallies around our captains. I think by the way you play, they'll rally around you. And like I said, the Clemson game was a good game to go to the bowl game for.
James?
Is Nebraska one of those teams that kind of gets people excited around the team, to play them?
Yeah, when you think of Nebraska, you think of tradition. They used to be a powerhouse and still are a very good ball team. I think it's going to be exciting for us, and we're looking forward to it.
I'll jump ahead just a little bit, but after taking so many hits in the SEC this year, you run the ball quite a bit. Is it an aspiration of yours to put on weight in the off season, or do you feel comfortable with your frame playing in the SEC?
I feel comfortable now, but of course I'm going to try to gain weight. I like to be at least 210 by next year. I'm at 205 right now, but I feel comfortable the way I am right now.
What would be the toughest part for yourself when you get down, into Orlando, get ready for the bowl game, to try to avoid distractions, but try to enjoy yourself in the moment at the same time? They seem like they contradict each other. You got such a big game, as you said. You guys have a lot to play for still.
I don't think distractions are going to get to us much. Like you said, we have 11th win to play for most in school history, so we'll have our fun. But when it's time to play, we'll be ready.
Anything else for Connie?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Connor.